The woman who vanished into history. To understand how she vanished, you have to know how she lived. Born in 1897, Amelia Earhart was raised to believe girls could do anything boys could. And she proved it. In a time when women were told to stay grounded, Amelia looked up. The sky wasn't the limit, it was the goal. She took her first flying lesson in 1921. 6 months later, she bought her own plane, a bright yellow Kinner Airster she called the Canary. By 1922, she'd already set the women's altitude record, 14,000 feet. But that was just the beginning. In 1932, she flew solo across the Atlantic, the first woman to do it. 14 hours and 56 minutes, through icy winds and mechanical failures. The world watched a woman become a legend. President Hoover awarded her the Distinguished Flying Cross. She was the first woman to ever receive it. But Amelia didn't fly for fame. She flew for something deeper. Freedom, progress, possibility. She knew the risks. But she didn't flinch. In 1937, she set her sights on the ultimate challenge, a flight around the world. 22,000 miles. Across oceans, deserts, jungle, and sky. She was nearing the finish line, just one final stretch across the sea. On July 2, 1937, she and her navigator Fred Noonan took off from Lae, New Guinea. Their next stop, Howland Island. A tiny strip of land in the vast Pacific. Just 2,556 miles to go. But navigation was tricky. Their radio communication was unreliable. Their fuel was low. The U.S. Coast Guard ship Itasca was stationed near Howland to guide her in. But the skies were overcast, visibility was poor, and her signals were faint. She radioed, "We are on the line 157. 337, running north and south." Then, silence. They vanished. No distress call. No mayday. Just, gone. The U.S. launched the largest air and sea search in its history. Over 250,000 square miles of ocean were searched. But there was no wreckage. No clues. No closure. Just mystery. And with mystery comes theories. Some believe they ran out of fuel and crashed into the sea. Others say they landed on Nkumaroro Island and died as castaways. Some believe they were captured and executed by Japanese forces, victims of wartime suspicion. And then there's the strange one, the Bermuda Triangle. They say she didn't enter the Bermuda Triangle, but maybe she got too close. The triangle has been linked to ghost ships, vanishing planes, and radar blackouts. Is it science? Is it myth? Maybe just people trying to explain the unexplainable. What we know for sure is this: Amelia and Fred vanished without a trace. No wreckage, no remains. Only questions that time still can't answer. She vanished, and history was left unfinished. She was 39 years old. Fred was 44. Together, they became part of aviation's greatest unsolved mystery. But Amelia's legacy didn't die with the flight. It grew. She became a symbol of courage, not just in life, but in loss. She said, "The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity." And she lived by that. She dared to do what others wouldn't even dream. She challenged the world's expectations, and changed them forever. Her story is not just about disappearance. It's about what it means to take flight. To risk everything for something greater. To chase the edge of the world, and maybe go beyond it. Some believe she's still out there, buried beneath the waves. Others say she lives in every dreamer who looks to the sky. Amelia Earhart disappeared that day, but her legacy never did.